Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Today we have PK Slam versus Gymnast in the winners quarterfinals of the Wind Waker Sporolog SGL 2021 tournament. Should be a good one. On comms today is Tuba Man, joined by myself. How's it going?
It is going well. I am excited to see this race. This is quite a doozy of a seed from what I was able to piece together.
Alright, let me swap to the race layout here.
Perfect.
Okay, good. And we got Vim tracking for us. Thank you, Vim.
Yes. Bless you, Vim. Our job much easier.
Okay. Alright, so I guess on the restream, the face cams are just their streams. But, you know, a little bit of a double duty. No worries.
Yeah, it'll all work out, but it does look like we are off.
Indeed. Starting at some iReef.
I believe it's Cyclops.
Cyclops. Alright.
Which, along with 20 to 30 other islands, just hop in your boat and just go to Windfall.
Yeah. Very rare that you can do anything starting from a Cyclops Reef. There's really nothing there. Maybe like a lookout, but lookouts are not on today. Today we're doing preset F, which is combat caves and submarines.
Yes, indeed. And we have an immediate divergence. Jim immediately going and talking to Tingle, while PK is going to be showing off some Lenzo door cancel for us without a sword.
Right, yeah. Pretty classic strat now, doing this swordless.
And
a
you
lot
see
of times,
this a lot.
Yeah, if you're gonna learn door cancel, you may as well learn it swordless because it's you can do it anytime.
It's really useful to be able to do with no items.
Right. Yeah.
Just the classic, like, the less things that you need to do it, the more likely and more easily you can access things in your wheelhouse.
Yeah,
as we can see, go for it.
That does let Slam skip a Picto box, which could be in a really nasty spot. And I grabbed a hook shot.
I cannot remember where they were. Grabbed a hook shot and a shield. So both shields are pretty early on this seed. And grabbed the other one from Tingle, and that is where Slam is going right now. You do need both shields this seed, because Angular Cave is required.
Lovely.
Do not believe that delivery bag that Tingle gave us will pay out much, though.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. No Goron trading today. And Boomerang. You were talking about this earlier, Tuba, about grabbing
this. So, I do actually agree with Jim's choice here, and a sword. I do actually agree with Jim's choice here to grab this Boomerang, because the Rockspire Cave is in Logic. And to put that into perspective, there's like 20 to 30 keys you have to kill to get the chest to spawn. And you can kill them with sword, but it's a little slower. Or you could kill them with bow and arrow, but that costs precious arrows. And with G in Logic today, just a lot of arrows that you have to keep track of.
Right.
So I really like picking up the Boomerang, since you had to go into the House of Wealth to get the sword anyways.
Yeah.
Also, interesting here by Slam doing Mila now. So, big thing that I'm not sure about here is both Creeb and the Transparent Chests are required. Mila and Transparent Chest both have a Tingle statue, so you definitely could have put doing Mila off until you could do Creeb. I think Slam is opting to store Maggie's door instead.
Okay, yeah, you may as well. Win for
Mhm.
Mila. You can wrap it like this.
Yeah.
We see Jim going for the door cancel there as well. Skip Picto. We'll pick up Mirror Shield and Hookshot.
A very loaded start today.
Mm-hmm.
Not of maybe all the items we would want. Shields.
Right.
A
Yeah.
useless bag. You do love seeing that the sword and the hookshot though.
Yeah, yeah. Nice easy way to do combat early is super nice, and obviously hookshot. Excellent movement.
Sure. And we see Jin leaving Mila for later. I'm going to assume that he is going to wait to do Mila with Creeb.
Okay. That works too.
Yeah, they both work out.
Mm-hmm. Jim sailing to Northern Ferry. Gonna grab the ferry check here.
Yep.
And a tingle statue for Mila.
Yep. Got our tingle statue. I'm going to assume that Slam is going to follow right behind after checking the Maggie door. The House of Wealth, I suppose.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Got doors on the mind.
Yeah, so not Jim, Slam stored the Maggie door, and then he opened the cafe bar door, and he could just kind of zip up to Maggie's door. It's quite a nice little time save strat that you can set up during Mila that you have to wait around for anyway.
And we see another statue from the Northern Ferry. But that is not the only thing that we need to get while we are here. We need the submarine as well.
Classic submarine.
I love it. Can't get our ropes fixed with the pirate ship, so why not with the submarine?
True. Yeah, this could be a low Noi, and there goes Jim jumping into the moblins.
Almost immediately, without fail.
Yeah.
Being sent to FF1 today, though.
No. Yeah. No spicy warps like that in Rando. But Jim, a master of the ropes, won't fall again.
No way, no how. Thank goodness for the HD ropes.
Yeah.
Definitely saves a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Picking up the iron boots. Yep. With the Wind Temple in Logic today, we will be needing that and the command melody. The latter in which is in a much meaner spot, the seed.
You love to see it.
Oh, you love to see it. I imagine we'll see it relatively soon.
Now we see a, what is this, boating course? On Gymnast side, into boating course.
Oh yeah, this is actually really good routing by Jim. So the boating course cave actually leads to the Cliff Plateau Cave, if I remember correctly.
Ah.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
I will say, if he's doing what I think he's going to do, maybe not. All right, just kidding. I thought he might be. So I was thinking he might be storing this chest here to get to the top of Cliff, that he could go do the Overlook Cave, which is on the Cliff Plateau Cave. A lot of cave.
Okay.
Connections here.
Oh, am I gonna jump slash there?
Yeah, it can be a little finicky. This is still very required. We do love to see early Master Sword.
Yeah, double damage. Very nice. Yeah, looks like Overlook. Yeah, Overlook Cave is required, but choosing to save it, I understand. Yeah, better to come back with probably light arrows or even a bow. The
Yeah,
whiz
just
ropes in
anything.
particular
I
are gonna be
think
super annoying.
gonna be that guy for a second, but I think how I had routed it was to go and do boating course after getting the bombs, so that you could get the light arrows on the male outside of cliff.
Ah, okay. Right.
Um,
And it's not like Cliff
but
Plateau is terrible to get back to. So
that's exactly what I was going to say. It does not take long to get to cliff. There, it is very close to Forest Haven already. It's an easy warp.
yeah. So Jim sailing to not seven, 5-star Isles, the submarine here.
Yep.
Just quadrant away. Let's see what Slam does. Slam following suit. Not gonna attempt to overlook very early.
I will say the nice thing about this, doing it in this order, is you get to have the Master Sword.
Right.
For this sub.
The keys.
Yep, gotta love them. Mind empty, went blank for a second. Yeah,
fair enough.
So saving a good few seconds just for having the extra damage in that sub would make it worth to route it like this, honestly. Very give or take. And we both know these runners are quite worth their salt.
Right, yeah.
What they are doing.
Jim getting the bow now. Slam gonna pick it up as well. And now Jim warp into DRI. Let's see what he'll do. Looking like he's gonna go into the dungeon entrance.
Yep. Now, one thing here that could have been a little bit of a convenience pickup that was kind of give or take was Wind Shrine, actually. Wind Shrine has the magic meter upgrade today.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of, at least from what I looked through, there weren't a lot of good options for bottles. That and the Wind Shrine, it's a Resident Sleeper cutscene, is not that. Ooh, well done.
Nice.
Well done by Jim there. That was
nice. It's always a little scary to go for sure. Triangular Cave. Fun.
Yep. With no leaf.
No leaf, yeah.
Forced to do it without it today.
No new strats.
Nope, not today.
Alright, looks like Slam will be going for the magic meter upgrade though. Maybe Jim will get it on the way out, but we'll see.
Yeah, but that is also an option to get it on the way out, but honestly, considering this isn't BRC, save warping to get out just feels so much faster. Yeah, probably takes like 20 seconds to grab this, so just a little nice thing to be safe.
Right.
Especially for our resident grandma hater.
Yeah.
Dead getting a bottle just for that.
No, yeah. And, it could be the difference maker, honestly. Whether you get it or not. For both runners. So we'll see.
Sure. They've got Earth Temple today. They've got Wind Temple today. Both of those are pretty.
It's like Jim is going to go for it.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. It is, not that bad. And it's really nice to have.
I will say the way that Jim is doing this might actually be a little nicer, because I think after this he's going to go to the Overlook Cave. So just putting him slightly closer so he doesn't have to do that extra sailing. That's
true, yeah. Yeah, those little order of operations things, it's the same thing.
Going to Fire Mountain.
Okay.
You know what?
Well,
That's enough, right?
You need
both of them. Yeah.
Fire Mountain Caves. Still no leaf. It would be nice to have leaf for Fire Mountain. Just climbing up Really nice up leaf to skip sidling, but what are you
And
gonna
always, yeah. Gotta choose the battles sometimes.
do?
Having leaf here would save a little bit of time, but it's like the same kind of thing as like having the master sword for that sub. It doesn't. Oh, thank you, bird.
Yeah, cooperative bird today.
Yeah, having leaf here doesn't make or break anything. It just is a couple extra seconds.
Right. Yeah, so the runners follow a pretty similar route. You know, the one thing Slam has on Gym is Mila, which is, you know, about 2 minutes. So,
Give or take, yeah.
yeah. Gym in Rockspire Cave, gonna use the fire arrows to light the torches here. Immediately go into spam Z mode.
Yep.
Spam target
This
Z.
is why you love having that boomerang. And of course, you know, Mogera's in this seed. But it adds 60 frames to it too, if I were to say
Yeah.
so myself.
Let's see, where is Slam is sailing to Crescent, looks like.
Yep.
Okay,
So
low
the thing
divergence.
that you need here is the sub, which is nice for the runners because specific sub can be cheesed a little bit if you have fire and ice arrows.
Right, yeah. It is a
Shoot
pretty
the
interesting
skull.
thing.
Hmm.
Another single statue, just collecting them up.
Gotta have them.
And Jim with power bracelets, so that's like a French vanilla kind of thing, you know? Fire Mountain entrance leads to a
Yeah.
cave that has power bracelets.
You know, if you think of it that way, is this even randomized?
Is this even randomized? Alright, Slam back at Windfall. Jim at Southern Ferry, I believe.
Yep, Jim is at Southern and will probably go straight to the ice ring if I were to take a guess.
Yeah. Definitely riding it with something. Really weird to just go to Southern now and pick up a shard. Although I guess it doesn't really matter when you come here. But riding with something's always nice.
Yes. That is a big thing about routing, like trying to minimize as many warps as possible and connecting things ways that like would not be slower than doing it in other ways is very important to think about. It's not an easy thing to do, especially in a limited amount of time in a high pressure situation such as this.
Yeah.
That jump slash by Slam was a little close.
Yeah. He got it. Land on the roof. And get another sword upgrade. It's already almost full sword, full bow before our dungeons.
Love to see it.
Yeah, and leaf for Jim. That is super nice to have.
So thank you to SG Main for the raid of 84. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer spoiler log.
Yes, welcome. Got two beasts, PK Slam and Gymnast86, racing it out.
Yeah, so Jim is doing here what I was talking about earlier, routing in Mila with Creeb.
Yeah.
In both sets, it's probably about even. Maybe a couple seconds here and there on either side.
Yeah, I mean, this for Jim is nice because you're already up here, you know. Now you can just do a little jump slash down to Creeb. But
it's nice and simple.
Yeah. Alright, Slam headed to Overlook Island now.
If I remember correctly, this should be Paw Print Choo Choo Cave.
All right.
Just kidding. I think it's Cliff Plat. Wait, no, Overlook's on Cliff Plat.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ice Ring. It's Ice Ring.
Yes, that's right. It's Ice Ring. We need not the Ice Ring Cave, but the Ice Ring Inner Cave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're getting fancy today.
Yeah, that is fancy. Not often you see this cave, so a little treat. I'm using the iron boots there. You don't need to use iron boots there, but you know, makes sense. The iron boots to see. May as well use it.
Yeah, you can use the Wind Waker to stop you in your tracks and just walk at it. But you have the iron boots. Certainly isn't inhibiting you to use it either.
Right, yeah. And falling is a time loss for sure, because you basically need to, you know, run out of air in the water, and or I mean, I guess you could climb back up again. But I believe if you save warp, it'll put you like in the boat in Overlook. Maybe I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Up. Yeah.
I feel like that sounds right.
Yeah, randomized entrances is a little tough to get hit around. But yeah, Slam does it. Simple combat cave here. Gonna think about picking up some refills. Set against it.
That is one more Tingle statue closer to the Big Five.
The Big Five, yeah. Go talk to Tingle or Ankle. Yeah.
You can certainly talk to Tingle if you want. It just might not give you the everything that you want.
It looks like Slam is gonna talk to Tingle or Ankle. So I guess he has 5 now. Haven't been super keeping track, to be honest.
It looks like Jim is on his way to the Crescent sub. Which it's interesting that both of them are doing it like this. I wonder if I marked something incorrect. I want to look at something real fast.
Uh-oh.
I did. Okay.
Classic.
Hi, everyone. I used to run Spoiler Log. Don't mind me. I thought that the Shark Island Cave was on Choo Choo, but it's actually on Bird Peak Rock. I have no clue how I messed that up.
Yeah. So Crescent sub's kind of hard to write then. Oh, and Jim actually not using Fire and Ice is going to leaf pump over. Hopefully first try. Easy.
Perfect. Look at that.
And yeah, PK Slam picking up the bombs from Ankle. Hard to acquire this seed because of Tachi. At the least.
Yeah, at the least.
Yeah.
Not even talking about that bomb mail with the light arrows.
yeah, true. You're right.
There's just a lot this seed.
There is, yeah.
So it looks like Jim is opting to sail from Crescent all the way to Overlook.
Interesting. Not sure
Honestly,
faster, but
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like it would be faster to just warp to DRI, and another part of me is like, but Overlook's so far away.
Yeah, this is probably fine. The main thing is that you don't want to hit the Octo at 7-star.
Yeah,
because you can't accidentally do that.
Path. It's a tough call because Overlook is just such a awkward quadrant.
It is, yeah. All right, Slam, I believe, is setting up for a super swim. It looks like it's gonna get bomb drop storage, bomb push storage off this open chest.
Never disappoints.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see where he is swimming to. But if you are port sensitive, please look away from Slam's side of the screen.
Where is this going?
Jim entering the inner cave at Ice Ring. It must be an away island. A bird's peak, I guess, it looks like.
Bird's Peak, yep. Going to the entrance that I messed up.
Yeah. Oh no, clip it though. Okay.
Yeah, I guess, you might want to do the Overlook Cave as well.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, sure. It's not that bad. Oh, and then missing the leap pumps there.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's not that bad to just warp the Forest Haven and sail, but if you want to flex, sure. Okay.
Yeah. For the Forest Haven warp point and Cliff Plat are really close together.
Yeah.
So warping really does not take that much time.
Yeah. Like if he was swimming to Thorn or even Bird's Peak, then maybe, but.
For a second, I thought he was going to Fire Mountain. I was going to be like,
Slam using bombs despite having light arrows. You can't actually light arrow these Armor's Knights. Just gotta shoot him in the eyes, light arrows.
I would say maybe it's just a flex because, or just like wanting to hold on to arrow counts, but there are like 4 Dark Nuts at the end that drop 20 arrows each. So.
Yeah, yeah. Not really a concern.
Slam also, I wonder if he's just forgotten at this point.
Yeah.
He put the boomerang over the light arrows. Oh, what a blunder.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah.
On the bright side, at least we are getting a little more mileage out of this boomerang.
True. Yeah. But I assume Jim will remember that he can use light arrows, so he will gain some time in that sense.
I mean, if he doesn't, we'll just have a lot more to talk about.
Yeah. Slam switching to normal arrows instead of light arrows.
Also, did Jim play Song of Passing to get his light arrows?
Did he? He must have, yeah, because he needs to reset the map or whatever. He needs to avoid.
That's interesting.
Makes sense. I guess if you're gonna win, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter when you do it. May as well do it on Tingle Island. Oh, he's gonna pop Print Cave actually.
Well, interesting. It's on the pop print. No, it is Shark Island.
Okay.
I was right in my wrongness. Hold on.
Yeah. I guess just winding the lights.
I mean, having lights for Shark is nice to have, but there is also a nice and shiny mailbox.
Okay, the fact that Slam's not using light arrows is kind of annoying me now. I'm sorry, Slam. You have light arrows, my guy. Come on. What are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is like, oh, there we go. He heard you.
Yeah, the thing with Shark Island is that you just grab a Moblin Spear and you just spin to win, really. Like, I find myself not, like, even if I don't have a bow, even, like, it's not that bad of an island, really.
I really think the worst part about it is just how long it is.
Yeah, yeah. There's also a really weird bug.
It's just become League of Legends content. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like where the Moblin is right now is kind of scary because you can like knock the enemies out of bounds right underneath those like mouth opening things. Like they can clip out, and it won't register as them being defeated. So you have to like reset the thing. It's quite annoying because it's quite a long combat trial. So always kind of be careful to fight around the sides.
For sure. Yeah, it is not difficult.
Yeah.
It's just tedious.
Yeah, difficult is like flight control sub with hookshot. You know, this is tame compared to something like that. Really.
Yeah.
Alright, triple dark nets. 0.
This is a hot take, but think I would rather have to do Shark Island Cave over Overlook or Stone Watcher.
I would, yeah, I guess. I'd be interested to like know how long each of those take. Like, I wonder if one's longer than the other. But certainly, I feel like Shark's like easier. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
There's a lot more
Shark
tech
is
in
just
Stone Watcher and Over.
mindless.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that I truly hate about Shark is just the constant flow of mini blins.
Yeah.
You pick up the Moblin Spear, you start spinning, and then all of a sudden you just get prodded and you just drop everything you're holding as if the world has ended.
Yeah. Alright, slam over here at the Rockspire Cave. Gonna pick up something that... Oh, power bracelets, right? We talked about this.
Yes. Or, is this even randomized item of the day?
Yes, yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
Jim will be picking up an item we haven't seen yet, though. I believe it's a shard. But, you know, we kind of need those.
We do need those, yeah.
And I believe both of our runners only have one of each to their name.
Yep. Now Jim pulling ahead in the shard department.
Will be long-lived, or will Slam just warp directly to Great Fish right after this?
No?
Not yet. Gotta wait a little bit.
Yeah, probably we'll head over to the Shark Island Cave.
Yeah, for sure. Ought to be done at some point.
I wonder why you don't... I wonder if it's faster to warp and then sail Paw Print than to sail from Fire Mountain.
Probably a close call, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
speaking of interesting, we will get to see timings between Shark Island and Overlook.
True, yeah.
Which one takes longer?
Yep. And Jim will hopefully remember to use lights here to speed it up. But yeah, about synchronized combat cave entrance here.
Maybe I got a couple frame skips on my side, but that equipped for Jim was pretty to watch.
Okay.
So no lights used here on the Armos Knights, but considering how fast
Yeah,
the bombs in on all three, that was a pretty cool strat, having just like
that was
come
pretty
at
clean,
him
yeah.
and then just combo all three of them.
And look at that, light arrows on the Stalfos. Speed gaming is what Jim is doing.
Absolutely. You saying speed gaming just makes me think of like any old movie where they like get to the climax of what's been going on and then they say the title of the movie.
True, yeah. Honestly, books are like that too sometimes, you know.
It's true.
Finally get to the chapter where the title is named or something. It's like, oh, it all makes sense.
God,
Clever writing. Oh my
revolutionary.
goodness. Yeah.
Cannot believe it finally makes sense why this book is called Harry Potter this whole time.
True. Mr. Seuss, you've done it again.
Oh, red fish, blue fish. Gotcha.
All right. So I think Slam's on the last couple dark nets here, so it does look like Shark is faster than Overlook.
Not by too much, but also Shark is much more mindless, so
yeah.
Also means I might have to rethink some things if I ever get back to working on those hints.
Yeah, I mean, even if Shark is the lesser of two evils, they're both pretty
Oh
big time
yeah.
commitment as far as checks go, for sure.
Let's just split all of the combat caves into short combat caves and long combat caves, so that I can have my freaking horseshoe cave and not have to
Sure.
worry about 10 years and 3 others.
Yeah. I was gonna say Slam go into our first dungeon, but nope. FF is non-logic. And Slam is
But I do believe Slam is going to our first dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Because I believe Earth Temple is on
Oh wow.
Star Isle.
Okay, so Earth Temple first dungeon. Usually you want to put a dungeon like Earth Temple till later. I mean, I do that usually because I don't like Earth Temple. But that might be maybe Earth Temple has something, or
I chose to do Earth Temple first as well, strictly just because of ammunition.
okay.
Although I suppose that doesn't really matter, because you can get arrows from this next room from some skulls.
Right. Yeah.
I know that G is on Horseshoe, and Wind Temple is on Diamond Steps, so you will definitely chain those two together.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The only dungeon I'd worry about like ammunition for is like Forbidden Woods and like coming out of Tachi kind of thing. Like Earth Temple, Wind Temple are pretty fine. I guess DRC, if you're shooting the platform, you gotta be a little bit aware of your arrows, but.
And could also worry about Earth Temple a little bit, not in these runners' shoes, because they have the mirror shield, but like if you need to do Jahala with light arrows, which that's only 3 arrows, but sometimes after you're done with Godin, things just don't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go in with a full quiver and leave with 2 arrows.
Alright, so Jim gonna be right behind Slam here, entering Earth Temple.
Now, something important here to note is if anything is to happen, the first chest that Slam stored is the big key. So I do not believe there are any items that we need from in here. But if you were to say fail big key skip, it's got that as a fail safe.
Right, yeah. That's really the only thing that, can save you. Because if you fail like here, for example, you still need to just get a chest for chest storage.
I mean, at least you've got bombs for the tingle chest, but like there are some rooms that it's just like, oh, yeah, it's over, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh, a little low coming into the door there, but does get it.
That was minorly concerning.
Ooh, the Redead yelling at Slam as well. It's always annoying.
Scary jump scares.
Yeah. I always advocate for Zimbo in this room that Jim's in to get rid of the cheese.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
especially
using this for killing the dark chews is super slow.
Yeah, lack of skull hammer hurts here.
Yeah. Always right in a bow equip. But yeah, Slam is doing pretty well so far.
I would agree.
Let's go mode. This is always a nice place to get to in your go mode because if you do void here, there is a chest. Does anyone hear the DRC boss music instead of game audio? Uh-oh.
Oh, fun.
Okay, let me try to fix that for you guys. I don't know if I can.
I don't know, man. I just talk.
True.
That's all that that's all that I was hired on to do. Right. Slam's basically in the clear at this point. Just even if he fails the skip, he's got the key. That being said, the skip's not that hard. So, getting it pretty easy.
Okay, hopefully I have gym audios now on Restream.
No, I'm hearing it on
the Discovery
it's gotta
stream.
be.
Yeah, I like how we
Yeah.
both. I guess we both have been listening to absolute silence and not
I
realize
have.
that. It's
you
weird.
gotta understand. I've just been kind of sitting here like, yeah, I'm just here talking. This is my first time commentating on SG. Everything's probably normal.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds so like normal. I don't know when it's quiet, like no volume.
It's the Elijah Strat of mute things and listen to your own stuff while you play.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we've got as one person, it's the big ghost, another person enters. Full Earth Temple is very interesting to watch. But I fear that we may be seeing a double Tachi, which is basically the equivalent of double Forest Temple from Oot.
Yeah.
I would still rule this race as pretty close. Slam has a couple extra overworld shards that he's going to need at some point, but they're not slow, they're just spread out.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Both runners also have another Master Sword upgrade. Doesn't track, unfortunately, but I'm sure Vim's doing a fantastic job with it.
For sure. Slam just showed us the prime example of why Star Island is the worst island. Played another round of Where is my boat?
Yeah. That's the kind of thing where, like, if you start at Star Island in a seed, you may as well just load up the seed and just know which direction to hold on the analog, because
yes.
You can lose a lot of time just running around the island looking for your boat.
No, with random starting island, I think my favorite thing is to go back and watch some of the old races where the starting island was Star Island, and you just see people just running around aimlessly, like, where am
I? Yeah.
You see them hit start and the timer starts and they don't get their first warp until the 30-second mark.
Yeah.
I would say it's cathartic if it wasn't for one of my races is exactly that.
Alright, Slam with a clean hold 2 skip here. And not so clean golfing for hold 3. Looks like he's gonna go, no. Yeah, I wouldn't go for, like, maybe if you know how to, get it consistently. But it's kind of a risky one, I think.
If you're confident with it and like the nut just gets like stuck,
yeah,
you cannot reach it relief anymore.
That has definitely happened to me.
Slam setting the wind south here.
Yeah, looking like gonna set that for Tachi.
Yeah. Interesting that he's setting the wind though, because I don't think the key's not that spot. I think it's on behind bombable wall.
Right.
Like,
I mean, if he's looking to do left side small key skip, I guess, but I feel like you definitely just get the small key here, the big key, and just do normal 4-1 skip.
And I do think you're right about doing the left side.
Yeah.
The one. It's something that we see Slam do a lot.
Yeah. Like if hop across was big key, then sure. But
Yeah.
Bomba Wall is not that slow to get.
I think with the water cycles, like, spend half a minute getting it. Because I think it's 15 for the water to go down again and 15 for the water to go back up.
Right.
Also, like,
oh,
not. Yep. Down goes. You get some of that time back by having the big key and not having to do storage and just getting to speed across
right.
the outside of the So like, it's not a 30-second loss. Tim only needs one more sword and the boss shards. The last sword is a bit of a doozy. Not the nicest
what are we
thing
looking
in the
at
world.
here? I see.
It's not that bad. Like, we've got the light arrows.
Yeah.
But still annoying.
Definitely.
The kind of thing that you hate to see in a normal seed.
Right, yeah. Jim, gonna go grab the big key. Is underneath the crate right now? What on earth?
Yeah, that crate was not being kind.
Wow.
But, I mean, not really on a strict timer here.
Yeah.
Like, with the water cycles, a couple seconds here and there really isn't going to affect anything.
Yeah. Just let me get the Tingle Statue chest here. Makes sense. Much more convenient small key than the other one. Well, not by too much, but definitely the better one.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, nice. Jim saving that with a jump slash.
Slight little bit of height. It's a lifesaver sometimes.
Yeah. And now we're just watching people collect some statues.
Voltachi, Resonant Sleeper.
Yeah.
But at least we do get some cool skips.
Right.
And clips.
Yep, like that one, Jack's clip.
Exactly.
Very beginner-friendly trick there to do. A little glitch.
Just crouch down, let go of crouch, spam A, and voila.
Yeah. Yeah, the difficult thing about Spoilers is that there are a lot of tricks that, there's a lot of tricks, and it can be hard to keep up, for sure, especially if you're a newcomer to Wind Waker. Yeah, shoutouts to the modding community. We see Slam with his Samus skin, while Jim's going for a recoloration of the base Link to be more like Shadow Link.
Yes. The modding community for Wind Waker, especially in the models community, so much love goes out to them. We really appreciate some of the work that goes into it because it is not easy to do.
Yeah.
But it really does help spice up the randomizer beyond just gameplay.
Yeah. Kind of gives everyone their own little identity, Like Slam's the runner that uses Samus, and Jim's a runner that uses Dark Link. And there are others in the community or in the tournament that kind of associate them with their model that they use. So pretty cool.
For sure. Not see Jarhead running anything other than Lucas.
Exactly, yeah.
Not, of course, would not see Woofer without Sands.
Yeah.
We can't see Tanjo without your recoloration of Linka, and we will not talk about Spy.
That Spy has a model.
The Spy has a model.
Slam going for the... Oh! Nice thing about this setup here, though, is that you can, even if you fail it, you can set it up again. Whereas other setups depend on the angle that you get at the start. So it can be a little tricky to recover. Nice.
I will say that is a nice thing about having that set up. Just being able to reset it up if something like that happens.
For sure. Because this run, or this trick, can really destroy your mental if it goes wrong, you know? Because you can just fail it over and over again.
I would hate to know why you know that.
Yeah, I mean, even my race yesterday, like I was really worried that I was just gonna run out of magic because I only had Leaf.
Yep, it's a real concern.
Yeah, I mean you can't get over without Leaf, but it's just annoying. So luckily both runners get it very cleanly.
Yes, and Jim is catching a little bit of time up here. A lot of that probably came from just a slight bit of issue that Slam had with that statue skip.
Right, yeah.
Still very close. A lot of high level running that we are seeing.
Yeah. Remind me which shard Slam is still missing, I believe. The paw print one at least.
Yes,
right?
The paw print one, the great fish one.
Ah, right.
Let me take a look at the list of all of them that are. But I don't remember seeing Slam go to Southern Ferry yet.
Okay, interesting.
So I think
it went to Ice Ring for sure. So I'd be surprised if he didn't route with that Ice Ring.
I know that Slam went to Ice Ring, I believe, from Forest Haven.
Okay, interesting.
I could be wrong. I feel like I remember taking note of that.
Yeah, both runners spawned the Wiz Robe. Let's see what happened on Gymnast86. It looked okay when I peeked, but must have dropped down a little too far.
Yeah.
Knocking out the bats with with the boomerang.
Boomerang's getting some mileage. Let's go.
This room can cause DNFs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't remind me. Yeah. Let me tell you, it can.
Yeah.
I really should just like come up with a name for that wizard.
Alright, Slam. Yeah, another thing here Slam's gonna have to do is the big key skip, whereas Jim has the big key. So it could be another place where Slam leaks time, depending on how well this goes.
I think Slam was intending to go for the one-time storage, but accidentally rolled off.
Yeah, you can actually get back up on there if you jump on the chest and then jump over to there and try again. So if you're really not like confident in your bomb push, or you're just out of bombs.
Interesting. I was not aware of that.
Recovered that. Yeah, there's a useless item. Fantastic. But
almost
still storage pretty well.
Looks like Slam might be looking for an arrow refill. Yep.
Yeah. The thing, well, he's going for the south wind big key skip, so you don't actually go up to the boss door, so you won't be able to grab those pots for refills. There's like two main methods for doing Tachi Biki skip here. Slam's doing one with the South Wind, and gets it. And both runners enter and go down. About even.
Near identical.
Yeah. But at this point, it's pretty safe to say Jim has the lead, considering Slam is down a few shards.
I would not call the race done yet.
No, for sure.
Anything can happen. We still got the entirety of a dungeon,
Right.
and Hyrule.
Yeah.
I would say there is a cemented lead.
I think the hand is blocking the shots there on Jim's side.
That's why we love Godin.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to like one cycle the head, like hit all four eyes without Godin charging at the shot. It's really satisfying to get, but it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Ooh, and a hand respawn on Jim's side. Double hand respawn.
Triple hand.
Triple hand respawn.
Hand. Oh
Okay,
my goodness.
and these are lights, and it's still alive. Wow, so that's a quadruple hand respawn on Jim's side.
That was, yeah.
That is very unlucky.
That's that's new.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Wow. Yeah, Slam is done with Godin now.
Jim entered Godin first, but we'll be finishing it last.
Yeah.
That is why I love that boss so much. It's
Yeah,
my
you
favorite.
can lose a lot of time just by things that are kind of out of your control, for sure. Especially if you don't have like double magic like that, and like you're counting on getting a nice cycle for your magic, and then they respawn. And you're like, oh, now I'm gonna have to get snot arrows. Ugh, it's a pain. But yeah, like Slam only has one arrow. I think he should be fine. But something to
I
keep
will
in mind.
say, the nice thing about arrows for this seed is I'm going to make an assumption here that the small key that they will probably grab will be middle hub. There is a nice juicy 30 arrow refill pot right next to that chest.
Yeah.
So, considering we see Slam sailing up to Diamond Step, Wind Temple will be his next destination, along with Jim.
Yeah, and to touch on that point, something that separates kind of like the experienced runners from the newer runners is knowing where those drops are, those refill drops and stuff, what pots hold what. Very important, especially in a spore log race when you're, or when you can be so restricted on ammo and stuff like that. Knowing where to get refills is super important.
It's especially a big point of contention with Tot G specifically.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many times that you will finish up the dungeon and have like 2 to 3 arrows to your name.
Right.
So knowing where to get arrows quickly is huge.
Alright, so we see the run is basically tied up here in Wind Temple as far as progression through this dungeon. So we'll see who has the cleaner Wind Temple here. So I'm gonna take control of my car to turn off the fan rather. There's a fun little strat you can do with hookshot and a tree down there, but when you don't need to get that chest, they're just faster to use command melody and leaf over.
Yeah, for sure. Assuming you don't get, sniped.
Yeah. Yep, magic in that grass, so.
Speaking of getting sniped, rogue fireball.
Yeah, I'm surprised he got them up there. I see both runners side hopping with the car as much as they can. It is the fastest way to move when you're carrying something. Something you can't do in Ocarina of Time, unfortunately.
Yeah, very true. The amount of times I have tried.
Yeah, trying to make optimal movement, but get punished.
Mhm.
Technology wasn't there yet. Then when Worker came out, and suddenly technology was there. So both runners will be abandoning Makar now.
Yeah, does not shock me.
Oh, slam! The Wizrobe hitting Makar. That is really unfortunate.
That is not what you like to see.
Yeah.
It turns out enemies can be brutal.
Yeah. P-Hat's like fan favorite enemy. Yeah, Jim doing an L slide there to clip out of bounds. Is going to leap into the Wizrobe mini boss room.
I am a little shocked. Jim did not get chest behind statue.
Because it is big key. Yeah. That's interesting. Because he's got the store chest now. And he's not storing anything important. So definitely odd. Looks like Slam is getting. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be getting small key from here.
Yeah. So it looks like he's planning to roll clip into the mini boss. So definitely like. Well, I guess you have to get up now on Jim's side to the small key.
Yeah. Since you left Makar, you have no fan blowing.
Yeah. So I guess what Slam's doing is faster, assuming you get first try. Yeah, Jim going to store the chest so he can get out of here. No hammer, so can't use the peg as intended.
The one thing I wonder here from Jim, and he is going to climb the room.
Yeah.
Wondering if he had maybe forgotten.
That'd be bad, yeah.
Yeah. Because I know it would not be the first time we'd seen something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, I need one of these.
Yeah. Not the most punishing thing, but yeah, for sure. Now, what would be bad is if Jim go modes here without storing a chest, but it's like he will remember to do that. Maybe this is a really good item. I don't know. What item is he storing? He's storing a drag. Okay, so I kind of get it.
What? Man of the people, whether intentional or not.
Yeah. Understandable. Even though he has full wallet, so Greg will be deleted. Thought that counts. Yes, I'm gonna do the same. Gonna chest storage out. And yeah, because the main boss is a loading zone, once he comes back to the main hub room, he will have his sword. Alright. So yeah, Slam with a no chest storage go mode. Jim with a chest storage go mode. Oh, even again. Look at that.
Gotta love it whenever things diverge so like fiercely, only to then just reconverge.
Yeah.
This is not much of a difference at all.
No.
Barely seconds apart.
Okay. Slam speed froze a bit for me. Avoid this floor master. Yeah. Falling there would be pretty bad.
Not ideal, to say the absolute least.
Oh, Slam very close to falling into the
Slam
chasm
is
there.
the one without. Slam is the one without storage.
Ah, right.
He would have been fine. It's Jim that we've got to kind of, bled over. Jim got over just fine.
Jim can easily walk through the thing.
I have my eyes on these runners. They know that I'm commentating.
Suddenly Jim pulling ahead again in the Wind Temple IL, if you will.
Let's go, Jim. All right, how about Slam? All right, got some
Wow, look
best
at
friends
that.
today.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Slam. The leaf. Gonna move the boomerang to a more friendly mode. I respect it.
Yeah, I'm usually a boomerang on X or Y guy, just because. Ooh, that's a little close.
Yeah.
Z button is not a fun one to mash. Also, that was really quick from Jim
No.
on that second phase.
That was, yeah. Got like a double hit or something on the time. I don't know.
I think that's what happened.
Don't know how that happened, but it did. Alright, did not
Yeah,
get in the air snipe, unfortunately.
So I have the Reeve stream pulled up, and it's a couple seconds behind us. He targeted one of the babies.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So he got a double hit on the sword. Barely.
Wow. Jim now resorting to sword instead of boomerang, you know?
Yeah.
Not
we'll just,
appreciating the time save that he got.
Yeah, we'll just we'll chalk it up to muscle memory, and I'll forgive him this time.
Alright, Slam is in that last air snipe, which is, in my opinion, the more important one.
He's
Because
sorted slower if you miss.
yeah, and now depending on where Mulgara is, it can be kind of scary to be put right on top of the warp. But I think Slam should be fine, knock on wood.
Yeah, I think Slam had a little bit of dolphin lag there at the end. Bulgara is intensive boss.
Yeah. And yeah, both runners stored the sword from the new boss, so they have completed Master Sword, and Jim is actually in go mode now.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wait a second, Tracker doesn't have last sword, but got it in the mini boss. So
Yeah.
Jim will be on the way to Hyrule. Slam still has 3 shards to catch up.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Oop, a bonk there for good luck. Taking the knock on wood a little too seriously.
We'll just chalk it up to RNG unit.
Alright, oh, Slam swimming, so please look away from Slam's side if you are photosensitive. Swimming to... where would you swim to?
The 2 places I'm...
Needs to go to where?
Southern Greatfish?
Oh, Headstone. I see. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
So I guess Slam did get Southern, and I must have. There was Choo Choo here at Headstone. That's the problem with like 10 entrances. It's hard to get them all.
Yeah, they're aligned just as the seed.
Choo Choo is an ET. Okay, I thought it was Fire
Yeah.
Mountain. No, Fire Mountain was our is this even randomized?
Roxbury.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Roxfire. Yeah.
It's all coming together.
All that matters is that the Hyrule entrance is not randomized.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be seeing a barrier break for Jim at the 1:07:58 mark.
Yeah, pretty clean seed by Jim so far. Not many major blips that I can remember.
Yeah, no. And I don't know if it's the same for anyone else, but we had a little bit of a... Okay, no, he's back. Just a little bit of frozenness on Slam's side.
Oh.
Maybe it was just me. But yeah, all considering, with the dungeon set that we had, with a required ankle, with both Overlook and Shark, a 107 high rule entry is pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Jim
It's,
on top of his game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely like Jim's routing here as well. Better. Just overall on the seed.
I would
Did have
agree.
some cool super swims though. I'll give him that much.
We'll chalk it down to, just swag.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
But yeah, definitely saving this southern thing without routing it with ice ring is suboptimal. Although I kind of get it. A lot of times with the shards, you just kind of like, alright, I can put those at the end of my route because they don't lock anything. So I may have just, as an oversight, not figured to route this with something. So,
yeah, I definitely have done that
yeah.
several times. We have a grand staircase climb from Jim, as Slam will be getting his last shard here. All right, and we have our PG. And a very, very clean first shot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Was that a second shot? Or
yeah. I think that was a second shot. So, this last shot, though, is not doing so hot. Nice.
Yeah, sure enough. Okay. I thought I got some frame skips there for a second. I was like, what's that for second shot?
Yeah, no, that was just a really clean second shot there by Jim.
Yeah, for sure. So moving on to phase 2 as Slam enters high roll.
Gonna be 4 or 5 minutes behind Jim, I believe.
About 4.5.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. This is not over yet.
Oh, no way.
No crypt shots on Jim's side.
No. Or one crypt, but not a double.
Right.
Yeah, like something like, per se, a death to Ganon could definitely even this up. But I'm not looking to commentate or curse anything or anything.
Yeah.
I wish well of all of the runners, but I love content.
Yeah. That was a close race. Oh, Jim missing that snipe. I've been there. No shame in that.
Oh my god. Not that though.
Alright. PG down. Mr. Gymnast.
I will say, we always talk about how PG1 is the hardest of the three, and it's the big decider sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes phase 3 can be really rough.
It can be, yeah. And with 3 hearts, and if it's really aggressive, you can just start bleeding. Big time. We actually had one runner in the top 12, actually. Take a death to PG3. It's pretty unfortunate. So, I'll be on your toes. Right, got a grapple skip here, required. No grappling hook, so. Jim gets it.
We have that set up.
Yep, buffered. L slide. And it's off to Ganondorf.
It is indeed a
Okay.
Suplex fight.
Taking a hit, but still a heart and a half, so it should be okay.
A little bit of lenience.
Yeah. Scary thing is no grappling hook, so if you are you know, at that half health, you just need to finish the game. There's no health to be gotten here. Alright.
We are on to Master Sniper Zelda phase, so
Yep.
see how much you lose to the name. Alright.
Nice. Yeah.
GG's to Jim.
Finishing for 1:14:46. Well done.
Yeah, a very good time for this seed, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's move to the slam side now. Let me know if it's too loud. And we are joined by Gymnast. This might be too loud, I think.
Oh, there actually was a restream channel.
Yeah, got a little last minute something together. There you go.
I see.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's. For some reason, when I was routing that seed, I thought that it was going to be, like, a lot more difficult than it actually was. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like you had routed it pretty well, though, from what we said. I don't know if you thought maybe there's something else that could be improved in your route.
I mean, I don't know, because the order we needed to get everything in didn't really work well for trying to route things together after, like, the first few islands.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, Triforce piece on Great Fish, well, we can't really go anywhere after that. It's like, I go to Star Isle for Tower of the Gods, and can't really go anywhere after that. Headstone, and... But yeah, generally my idea was basically to just delay all of the heavy combat stuff until I got light arrows to make it all really fast.
Yep, and that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Slam had the same strat too. Just also forgot that he had the light arrows after getting them, so that was interesting to watch.
Yeah. I know. Your combat caves were pretty clean. Interesting that you didn't grab the Wind Temple Big Key. I don't know if you just thought it would be faster to do what you had did. But, or maybe you
no, yeah, I was like, well, I could get that, but I feel like I would just be faster to move slightly through the door frame and then just jump through.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I mean, you stored an amazing item in the dark room, so
yeah, the green rupee was there.
Yeah.
Man of the people.
Awesome to see.
Greg is happy.
Yeah, you did have a full wallet though, so had to check out one of your older rupees. Their commate Greg.
That was actually the first seed in, I think, a few weeks that I've actually had to do Wind Temple in.
Oh.
It's been a while since the game has made me do, or since the randomizer has made me do Wind Temple.
Right, yeah.
And so I didn't realize this until I entered Wind Temple, but while I was doing my routing, I completely forgot that Iron Boots were required for Wind Temple.
Yeah.
But and the only reason I got them was because like, oh, well, I have to get into that cave in Ice Ring, so I need the iron boots for that, but I don't need the iron boots for anything else. And then I got Twin Temple, and I was like, oh, well, it's a really good thing that chest was necessary.
Yeah, some of the iron boots strats here on the Ender. Fancy. That's another thing you could have used iron boots for.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm just happy that boomerang got its uses. That's all I was here for.
Yeah, boomerang for Rockspire Cave is always nice.
And Mulgara.
And Mulgara, yeah. Yes. Alright. GG's to Slam.
GG's.
GG's.
119.22. It's a pretty interesting race. Both you and Slam like entered Wind Temple at the same time, even though Slam had a few more overworld chores left to do. So it's kind of cool to see compare the routes. And also you entered Overlook at the same time Slam entered Shark. So we learned that Shark was faster than Overlook. So pretty interesting seed for learning purposes.
For all the future Randomizers trying to make the worst seed.
Exactly, yeah. See if we can get Slam in here. But yeah. Overall, not too many mistakes from both of you, honestly. No major blunders. Just some routing differences.
Mm-hmm. I will definitely say this was an interesting seed to commentate over, just because there was so much to think about, especially in terms of entrances.
Nope, and we're joined by Slam. Welcome. GG's to you.
Hello. GG's.
GG's, Slam.
How you feeling about the seed, your run, Slam?
There were a couple moments where I thought, wow, I'm kind of dumb. The first was not use light arrows in Overlook.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So I got a little annoyed at you when you started using ice arrows on the Dark Nuts, but
yeah, because I don't know. Every time I practice Overwatch or not Overwatch, Overlook or Stonewatcher. I don't even play Overwatch. Why did I say that? No, but anytime I practice Overlook or Stonewatcher, I go, there's no point in practicing with light arrows because that's too easy. So I restrict myself without it. So then I kind of went on autopilot mode. And then like by the time I get to the Dark Nuts, I'm like, oh damn, I missed that cool strat where like you throw a bomb and then slash the armor and then ice arrow the Dark Nut to freeze him and then the bomb explodes right then. I'm like, oh damn, I missed that, like just barely. And then I'm like, wait, I have light arrows.
Yeah. Oh. Did you go for that, Jim? I think I saw you maybe go for that strat.
No, I think I only used ice arrows on Fire Mountain and Godin Hands.
Okay.
Which had the third cycle of my Godin had some interesting respawn.
Quadruple respawn on the hands. That was pretty wild to watch.
Yeah, it was actually interesting. You guys were like neck and neck at the end of Tachi for like in terms of the dungeon progression. And I think you entered Godin first, but Slam actually finished it first, just because that third phase was like atrocious with those hand respawns.
Hands were like, "Hey, you know we're still here, right?" I'm like, "Yes, I know you're there. Please close your eyes now."
Go to sleep.
But yeah, Slam.
The other thing where I messed up really badly, and this was a routing thing, was I simultaneously thought, there's nowhere good to go to Southern Ferry, and I also thought, oh, when I go to Ice Ring for Frozen Chest, I'll warp to Forest Haven to check the mail, and then go to Ice Ring.
Yeah.
But I could have just gone to Southern Ferry, gotten that, checked the mail. That would have saved a warp.
Yeah, we definitely noted that. I figure that maybe you just left the shards at the end of the route kind of thing and forgot to maybe...
I mean, that's kind of what happened, but like, I don't know, my brain doesn't understand that Southern Ferry is next to Ice Ring and that it's actually faster to warp to Southern Ferry.
Yeah. But
I don't know. Like
overall,
there was a lot that went really well for me. Like Lenzo door cancel was pretty clean. I didn't fall on the Northern Fairy sub. I got
uh,
open chest storage at Ice Ring pretty quickly, which I was a little nervous about. The second try I'll take.
yeah. Yeah, we were wondering, like, is that swim faster than warping Forest Haven and sailing the cliff? I don't know if you timed it or something, but it was very cool.
Yeah, but I'm a little annoyed though that I nailed the super swim, and then I fell in the water when I tried to leap over to the hole.
Yes.
Yeah, we did see that too.
I was like, oh wait a minute, I didn't sail here. The wind's in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Jim, you did fall in the Northern Fairy sub, so
I did. That's true.
major execution error right there. Very costly.
I lost my 10 seconds. It was very tragic.
Uh-huh.
I knew right then and there I was gonna be it was gonna be a struggle.
Yeah, but you came back.
I did. I climbed up that ladder and then I jumped onto the first rope and made it.
Yeah,
It's always
It
that
was
first
very
rope
inspiring.
brought
yeah.
a tear to my eye.
Earth Temple's pretty good. I Slam, you added a little bit more of a rougher time in Earth Temple. Like,
Yeah,
nothing major, but a little bit slow. The redid and EGL skip.
yeah. No, the reason it was a little annoying. That's like totally my fault. The part that I don't think was my fault at all was like doing the roll clip and rolling left instead of right. Like I don't understand how that happens.
I think that's
Yeah.
a frame late because like the camera like does something weird.
Oh damn, then it was my fault.
But it'll say that. It's all the game's fault. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Also, I thought I did a pretty good job in like the floor master room of jumping like into the wall and then getting a good angle to roll through there really fast, and then the fog got me anyway because sometimes that just happens.
Oh yeah, it does just happen sometimes.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I will say I am very appreciative now that both of you are in here that both of you opted to not only grab the boomerang but use it for a good chunk of Mulgara. So thank you both.
I only didn't use boomerang on the last phase because I missed the Mulgara snipe, and I thought like if I have to frame perfect jump attack out of the warp, I need my sword out.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I had a
Also,
close
last
call
night
early in
was
the
scary.
tourney.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jim actually had like a really interesting like double hit with the boomerang. I don't know if you noticed it.
Oh yeah, on the second cycle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, my Mulgara fight was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, I did note that like double hit that the boomerang did.
Yeah, I was like, because I noticed that you targeted like one of the babies, and then I was like, wait, is that only 2 hits? And then I realized, oh no, it just very quickly hit it, and then came back and hit it twice, and like didn't even feel like a second. I was like, that's nice. Another argument to use boomerang.
Yeah.
Then also both of you got double magic, which was just sitting there on the wind shrine. I really liked that. I thought that was a worth it investment considering everything that would come after.
Yeah, I was mainly getting it because I was like, well, I'm probably going to end up using a lot of light arrows and magic in the Shark Island cave,
Mhm.
and in Overlook too. So I was like, and it's just more convenient for Puppet Ganon to not rely on RNG. So
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure. Any other thoughts on the seed?
I don't know. I thought it was easy to route, minus that one big routing mistake I made, but I'm gonna have to like watch the VOD back to see if Jim did something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say your routes were fairly similar, especially the early
Mhm.
game.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that was different in the early game was when you two did Mila.
Oh
Other than
yeah,
that, it was pretty similar.
Yeah.
I was wondering that because like I realized as I was waiting for Mila, oh wait, I'm gonna come back here at nighttime to do Mila, so should I have delayed it? And I'm kind of thinking it didn't matter, at least in my case, because it stayed nighttime when I returned to Windfall.
Mhm.
And like I was able to like turn on the windmill and set up door teleport. So I don't know if I like did all
Yeah.
that and like shot the windmill, maybe I wouldn't have made it on time. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, it was close, I would say. Like, I still don't know what would technically be faster. Because both work out in the end. Other than that, like, you two were basically doing the exact same things up until Fire Ice, and then it was just like splitting and doing a couple other things here and there.
Yeah. But another thing, Slam, you didn't get the big key in Tachi. I thought it was a pretty like easy big key location.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I was planning on doing left side of floor 1 skip, which I failed. So because I was planning on doing big key skip, since like doing left side floor 1 skip means that big key's kind of bad, I set the wind to south outside of like the entrance. So I figured I already kind of committed to this, so that I didn't get the big key.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, you did get storage pretty quick, so. And you got.
It was third try. I want to say that's
alright.
super quick. Yeah, I've been struggling with. I've been struggling a bit with bomb drop, storage off chest. So.
Yeah, kind of comes and goes for me, sure. So matchups, Jim, you're up against Jarhead in the winner semifinals. I don't know if you have thoughts on that. Classic rematch from the previous Warlock tournament.
Well,
interesting.
Let's see. Why did I lose the last one? I don't remember if there was a specific reason that I lost.
I remember you voided on Taji Big Key Skip in a match.
I don't think that was grand finals though.
I don't remember.
No, I thought that might have been something else.
Well, the one time me and Jarhead have gone up against each other in the past few months, I won by like 11 seconds, I think. So maybe I'll win by 11 seconds again.
Maybe, yeah.
That's the spirit.
It'd be interesting. And Slam, you're going up against Elijah.
Yep, and he beat me in pools, so I'm thrilled that I get to play him again. Although kind of unironically I am, because I kind of like, I'm salty about losing, because we've been doing some casual races for practice, and our races have been way closer than our pools match was, so I'm hoping to clutch something out.
Yeah. I mean, if you do win that match, you do get to go up against yours truly. So free win for you.
Yes.
Although,
in all seriousness, I will say I feel like this tournament just feels a lot harder than the last Spluralog tournament.
Oh yeah.
Like last time, I feel like I got 5th pretty easily, and now it's like I don't think I'm getting 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did. I decided to take a step back from this one, just because I had to work really hard to get where I did in the last one, and I just don't think I could have done that again.
Right.
It's a lot. A lot.
All right. I don't know if any other thoughts, closing thoughts. It was a good race. GG's to the both of you. Congrats, Jim, on the dub.
Thank you. Zelda has just disappeared from my screen.
Oh, wow. Hasn't even disappeared on Restream. Oh my goodness. You're that fast. Jar better watch out. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll end it there. Our next Wind Waker tournament race is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Sir Kilp versus Gobby Bobbity in the losers round 1. Should be an interesting matchup. So be sure to check that one out. Thanks again to Tuba for commenting with me tonight.
Yes, and same to you as well.
Yeah, thank you to Vim for the solo tracking. Very much appreciated. And there goes Zelda. So that is our cue. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
GG's.